Hey, I'm Kevon Carter, and I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm a vocalist, songwriter, recording artist, and an entertainer. I enjoy singing a lot of adult contemporary, classic R&B, soul, all that feel-good music, reggae, calypso, you name it, I sing it. I just like to have a lot of fun with what I'm doing. I'm very passionate. And I like to take people on a musical, nostalgic, emotional journey when I perform.
'Cause I know a place where we can both go. Let me show you how to let your stress go. Ease your mind and baby don't you act shy. 'Cause we've got every reason why we should keep celebrating life. I wanna feel free tonight. We're gonna rock you till the morning light. Just wanna feel free tonight. Life of the party. I wanna feel free tonight. We're gonna rock you till the morning light. Just wanna feel free tonight. Life of the party, baby.
So you're in the corporate scene now,
Yeah.
but not just Christmas, but is Christmas your heaviest time of the year? And versus,
Yeah.
so you get bookings for different type of events. Because I think you said you were doing a 6-year anniversary recently,
Yeah.
and the type of songs you will sing will be sort of back in time. So is that
retro.
that is mainly what you like to do? Is that
Yes. I grew up with it, 70s, 80s, 90s. And then I think from doing so much of that type of music, it automatically exposed me to that age group of people, like 40s and up, 40s, 50s, 60s. And it's like, wow, we haven't heard these songs in a while, or this type of vibe in a while. And we know a guy who could do these songs really good, so I've built a lot of my branding on the retro stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna knock it.
But you prefer to sing, because I know with those type of events, you will sing on tracks, right? You
Tracks.
prefer band or
Prefer band any day.
any day?
Oh yeah, give me a band any day.
What were rehearsals? Because at least with a track, you could sort of
Yeah.
your time. And
Yeah.
you could-
Well, with the band is a little more managing,
yeah.
and
The vibe is different.
listen, live drums, bass, keys, the dynamics, the phrasings, it's exciting. Some gigs I would hire a band if the client budget allows it.
Yeah, right.
Because I would give them options. Hey, this is me with a band.
Okay.
This is me with a DJ and tracks. And this is me with just tracks.
Yeah.
So like if you want a party vibes and you want to put me on like after like dinner and I work with a DJ.
Right.
So he could
Yeah.
mix me live as opposed to every minute. Okay guys, track number 3. Oh, you're running back to your laptop. Wrong song. So like when you have a DJ in a party scene, once you rehearse the set with him like beforehand, he will know exactly where to go.
Yeah.
But then like if it's like a dinner, something a little more relaxed and you're just like more ambience,
Yeah.
just me and tracks. I control my music, feel out the room and that sort of thing.
Yeah. But you in terms of, but then okay, so the question is, you prefer to sing in front of an audience or be part of, because sometimes these corporate events,
You're not really the
background music.
yeah. You're literally the background. You're not the center of attention.
Unless there's a part in the program where you are singing, and even then you will just get a kind of nothing.
Or nothing at all.
Yeah, nothing at all.
So I've learned to block that out. It's all about understanding your assignment.
Yeah.
Hey Kevon, we having this dinner. We're looking for live entertainment. Okay, is it that I'll ask you specific.
You ask the questions, yeah.
Age range, what type of crowd, what type of vibe you're looking for. And from that, I will know, okay, I'm just background.
Right.
So prepare a nice list of background music. And I do my thing. Block it out. I'm understanding my assignment. Now if it's a, yo, Kev, we're to come and vibe the place. I know, okay, well, attention will be on me. So I had to
Yeah.
bring my DJ or, you know. So it's just about understanding the assignment.
I remember when you children were weak and hungry. I took you to my bosom, fed you my oil. And even when you took and wasted and left me drained, there was always love for you in my soil. Even when my older children, they tried to share me, setting no rules for the younger ones, no. Bringing such grief and sadness into my household. In the end, they're still my daughters and sons. I will always be there for you. No matter what you do, whatever joy or pain that you are going through, I will always be there for you. I will be always there for you. Everybody always call me a blessed mother. Mama Trini, God must love you, they'd say. Hello, high water, I would just rise and embrace you, protecting my children in every way. Even when you fight and argue about different fathers, remember, the middle passage brought them straight to my door. Mama never worry about no race, I just love them. And so my blood is spoil when you start to war. I will always be there for you. No matter what you do, whatever joy or pain that you are going through, I will always be there for you. I will be always there for you. Oh, I will be always there for you. No matter what you do, whatever joy or pain that you are going through, I will be always there for you. Yeah, I will be always there for you. There for you.
You know?
But I guess as a performer, just being on stage is sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm
sure you can you feel the same way too in your own way, you know.
Just being able to sing.
Yeah.
For people, even though they may be having conversations, but just still there. It's just a feeling, and I'm sure that's what happens to you.
Yeah.
So what's the future for you, Kevon?
Future for me, to continue doing music as long as I can, wherever that may take me. I am wherever the work is at. I am wherever the opportunity is at. just to continue that feel-good, fun vibes when I'm on stage and connecting with the audience and creating great memories every time I perform with someone, you know.
Yeah.
More writing. I actually want to put out an album in a few months. I think it's time. I have a bunch of singles all over the place on the internet.
Yeah.
I want to kind of compile everything now. So
Are you one of those writers or singers? Because as I said, I was speaking to Kes recently, and we were talking about amount of performers or artists have music just piled up there and never heard before.
no, and that's true. I am one of those, like a bunch of singles all over the internet.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know them. If I wanted to, I could have taken all those singles and played together as one. But for me as a writer, you go through different phases in life. And where I was 10 years ago, I'm not there anymore.
So something you wrote 10 years ago may not be relevant
To now.
to now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just
Unless it's like how those big singers would do like a greatest hits album or and a but it's not like that for me.
Right.
So I think moving forward, especially after post-COVID, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to do every possible thing that brings me joy and happiness. I'm going to try to do that now because COVID was a huge wake-up call for many of us. You know, we didn't know where we were going to end up, you know? And I'm like, I'm not holding back no more. I'm writing how I feel, whether it comes out in soca, reggae, R&B, rock, it don't matter. I'm a musical painter. You know, as a painter, they would just paint how they feel inside. So that's how I want to approach doing the album. You know, I have some friends, they've been sending me music to write to. I've been coming up with my own composition. So now just to kind of sift through what I want to use and just kind of cut it down to like, I'm giving it to all the old school, 12 to 14 tracks, like back in the day.
On vinyl too? Because I see people are doing that now.
Vinyl is coming back?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm going to do it old school. Because back in the day, we bought an album.
Yes.
And we listened to the whole album.
Yeah.
Now, you could just buy a single, which is alright, cool, but I feel like...
Or you download just one song.
Yeah.
And this is my playlist.
Yeah. I feel like now with the 43 solid supporters I have, they would want to hear a full album.
And that's why I say you're resilient, because I admire you. Your spirit is still very, fun, and and I guess to it is because you sort of grew up in New York. Because when I walk in the subway and I see people singing excellent, and I'm like, where
Hear what?
are they?
I'm glad you brought that up. Confession time, brought to you by. So during COVID, I went back up to New York because Trinidad was shut to hell down. I'm like, geez, okay, going back to New York. I'm like, you know what? I need to sing. So I invested in a little speaker. And I'm like, you know what? I always wanted to sing in the train station.
I love it.
And I just pick up my speaker, hop on the number 2 train, boom, Soho in Manhattan, come out on Prince Street, set up my little speaker, my little mic, check 1 2 1 2, my little Bluetooth with my phone, play, and I started singing like a canary. At first I was very nervous. That was actually the first time in my life I got so nervous because I'm like, okay, am I crazy? I'm in the subway. I just leave Trinidad singing in the Hyatt and real hoity-toity. Oh, no, in suit and thing. And now I now bust up jeans, a old shirt, singing in the subway. But after the first 3 songs, felt like home. I did that for about 3 months.
And the acoustics in the subways.
Oh man. The song was traveling, it was I actually sung like I could have sang. I was like, wow, the acoustics making me sound like I could actually sing. And it was fun, you know. And I would do that retro stuff, and you know, people just waiting on the train. You don't know what people are going through.
Yeah.
They had a hard day at work, waiting on the train. And New York is a hustle life.
Yes.
New York is a right through, and it could drain you. So you know, people just, as you've experienced it, and you hear nice guitarists, and a lot of those singers are so talented.
Yeah.
I'm the same way too. We'd be waiting on a train, and I'm hearing a voice coming from. I'm like, why is this person not signed? Like, why are they not on television? And busking is what it's called. Okay. It's a part of New York. It's a part of the culture. Street musicians.
Right.
So I was happy to be a part of that movement for 3 months recently when I was up there, you know. My last day was the week before Thanksgiving. It was too cold.
Wow.
So I started in the summertime when it was really hot.
Yeah.
Fall was perfect, like September, October was nice. But then when November, that air started and it cool and freezing, I in big bubble jacket singing. I said, okay, my last gig in the subway, I have to sing a Christmas song. And I just wanted to do that, just to...
Yes.
So I made sure I went down when it was really cold, like Thanksgiving week. And I say, yes, I'm going to sing a Christmas song. Just to... Like little things like that I would do and want to see it manifest. You know, I'm just strange like that, you know. But it was fun for while it lasted, you know. So I could say, yeah, I sang in the train station in New York, guys.
Okay, Kevon.
Came in from a rainy Thursday on the avenue. Thought I heard you talking softly. I turned on the lights, the TV and the radio. Still I can't escape the ghost of you. What has happened to it all? Crazy, some would say. Where is the life that I recognize? It's gone away, but I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world somehow I have to find. And as I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive.
You know, I know you were talking about, you know, during COVID, you went back up to the States and, you know, nothing was going down here. And you took a bold step and decided to go on the subway. I know it was just to perform, but was that a dark time? And did you ever feel to give up? Or do you ever feel that, okay, this is not going anywhere? That,
Of
okay,
course, I'm only human.
Right.
A lot of times throughout my career, I'm like, you know what? Time to pack this up. Let me throw in the rag. Come on, this is, you know. But what I've learned in life thus far, sometimes when it gets tough, a lot of us we would make a decision out of impulse. And it may not always be the right decision. You know, and I said to myself, okay, money's probably low this month.
Yeah.
I need a stable job, I need a stable income, I need to... No, nothing wrong in having multiple streams of income. Huh? But, you know, in regards to the question of if I felt like giving up music, yes, I have. And, but it's just a fighting spirit within me, like I can't.
Yeah.
Like I just can't. I can't. As much as some moments I want to, you know, because sometimes you might be watching another artist. Like, let me tell you a few examples of things that could break an artist's spirit. You in the game long, then somebody now come and they're up there.
Yeah.
So you might feel a little intimidated, like, but how come he or she now start last year and I doing this for 20 years and well, one thing, a few harsh realities. Music industry now is not about talent. And I've learned that the hard way. Because I used to think, okay, well, I'm talented. I'll get by on that alone.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't have the right people around you, the right team around you, you goes nowhere. Right?
And support is important.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes or breaks your path.
Yeah.
Right? So it's also about marketing.
Yeah.
How you market yourself, how you brand yourself. So quick example about the singing in the subway. So one day I'm singing, this elderly guy stood up, listened to about 3 songs. He would have been about in his 80s. And after the 3rd song he called me and said, young man, can I talk to you for a second? He's like, oh, where are you from? I said, Trinidad, from the Caribbean. He's like, oh, okay, nice, you have a nice voice. He's like, if I was still in the music industry, I would introduce you to an A&R. Because back in the day, there were people called A&Rs. Okay. They are artist development representatives. Right. So if I'm an A&R and I scout you, I see your talent, I bring you to the label, sign you, and I develop you.
Right.
You know? But I don't really have A&Rs anymore. You know? He said, if I'd met you 30 years ago, when I worked in the record industry, I would have picked you up right here, right now, and took you to my A&R for the label I worked for. He said, let me give you a piece of advice. You can have the best voice. You can be the most good-looking girl or guy or whatever. But if you don't have someone that can take this product and take it to this next level, you'll just be a good-looking singer in the subway. And I'm talking to you now and I'm making my poetries. And that changed my whole perspective on this music industry. Like, it's really not about talent anymore. Maybe 10% talent, but it's really about who's in your corner, believes in you and wants to help push you. Whether you're a great artist or not. That is the harsh reality of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, I've felt to give up many times, but that driving spirit in me, the little voice says, nah, Kev, you have a few more songs in you. It will get better. And then I'm like, yeah, fine. All right. I'm just back on that train and persistent. Not ready to give up yet. And then when I watch people like Tina Turner and them who perform all up in the close to 80s, I'm like, dude.
And when you see someone on American Got Talent and those shows where the people, they were always singers or backup singers, and they now, you know.
I'm like, dude, you know in your 40s and you want to give up? Come on, man. She had to be more stronger than that and
I know you
persistent. So, like, things like that would get me back on track. And I'm like, okay, all right, let me just block the noise out and back to focus.
Kevon, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
God's blessing upon you.
Thank you.
You know, keep strong and keep God as
most definitely. Most definitely.
He will guide you. Things happen for a reason. He will eventually show you a path and take you to where you're supposed to be.
And you know, I don't take the higher being for granted. Because I am just a vessel. You are just a vessel. This talent is not for me. I am just being used as a vessel to contribute to the creative space. Right? So all praises to God, you know, for sure. You know, for blessing you with a musical talent and what you do, for blessing you, you know, with your camera skills and, you know, that sort of thing, you know. And you know, a lot of times we take that for granted. But without God guiding us,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be here doing what we love, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So Kevon Carter, an individual that I admire a lot. I know he's going to go places. And so thanks again. Thank you, folks.
Blessings.
Kevon,
Yeah, man.
thank you.
Cool.
It's really a pleasure.